I once heard Virgil Walker and Bodhi Bakum say of Marxists that they want God's stuff, they just don't want God. And of course they know and I know that that's true of the overwhelming majority of the people on the planet. However, it's especially true when it comes to Marxists, who, dialectic materialists they are, wish to exploit other people and their beliefs and their cultures in the furthering of their own agenda.
Don't write off the minister. Don't write off the elected official. Don't write off anybody. Carry out a hegemonic campaign and then build people around your line, work with people all over the world, and overthrow the empire.
An interesting example of this is the atheist activists who berate Christians who aren't socialists, who aren't Marxists. They say things like, look, Jesus would be a socialist, or, read the Bible. It tells you not to hoard wealth, and it tells you to take care of the poor. These are examples of why you should join my cause. What they're doing in a manipulative way is appealing to a faith that they do not believe in order to exploit biblically illiterate Christians in order to join a cause that is actually hostile to the Christian faith. As Christians, we believe that all good things come from God, including the mind, the limbs, and the willpower that one must use in order to go out and earn those things. You see, because we believe that if a man does not work, he shall not eat. And so when we earn those things for ourselves and we thank God for them, it is wrong for the atheists and the activists to then come along armed with the government and force us to share those items amongst the community. As Christians, we believe in charitable giving, and we do a great deal of it, but we do so out of our own convictions, not because some activist or politician is trying to force us to do it. What gets me is that Bible-believing evangelicals make up a significant portion of the electorate. These God-hating activists want our stuff, but they do not want the God we serve. This to me is the reason why a meritocracy is the best form of government, because it is a system of government that promotes personal responsibility and pulling your own weight, and doesn't seek to come up with an answer to every issue that ails society, especially when that issue can be resolved in the private sector. That is exactly what was happening before FDR and his futile and asinine public policy overhaul. Meritocracy is actually more in line with the Christian worldview because it promotes responsibility and accountability, unlike democratic socialism, which promotes irresponsibility and demoralism. The meritocratic system is actually more in keeping with our constitutional republic framework, while a democratic socialist system, which is what the mainstream media is pushing, is actually very hostile to our framework and seeks to erode it completely. If you are a Christian and you're serious about your faith, you will not use your time, your effort, your resources to advance a Marxian system. Instead, you will be a good steward of what you have while exemplifying and sharing the gospel in your circles of influence.